Hi and welcome to this Blueberry Markets video update with me, John Kibler, head currency analyst. In this video, I'm going to be taking you through Euro, US dollar, and will the price be heading back to parity is the question I'm going to be asking myself today, because price looks to be starting to make its way lower. Now, before we go check out some volume profile, let's just check out some of the higher time frame analysis. So if I just jump up to a weekly time frame and just zoom in, why do we want to be short? Well, it's quite evident on the chart why we want to be short anyway. We've got a significant downward trend forming, okay? We've got the markets forming lower lows and lower highs. Now, what we're trying to identify is when the market goes from being in a retracement phase into an impulsive phase. At the moment, we've been in that retracement phase. Are we now heading into an impulsive phase, okay? And if we do, where is price going to go? Well, typically when we get from a retracement into the impulsive phase, we come and retest previous lows. In a trending environment, price will break those lows and continue to the downside until we come into another big area of significance. And you can see here at the moment, price really struggled to break any higher, and we came back into the previous structure lows through here, just through there, and we rejected it. So is this a sign that price is going to start moving to the downside? Now, in the week ahead analysis video, we were talking about a little bit of downside to this market because of this situation that we've got here. And what we typically look for are areas of change. So what I mean by that is, if I was to highlight this impulsive phase in here, okay, just with a big square, go down to the 4-hour time frame and zoom out. I just want to show you what price looked like in that area, and you can see you had a huge accumulation, okay, price making higher highs and higher lows. That suddenly changes, we start making lower lows. Price then just kind of accumulates for a short period of time, but the key is we then break out to the downside. So what can you take away from that? Well, we change trend, we start to fail to make higher highs, we then accumulate, and then price pushes to the downside. So can we look for a similar thing here? Well, price, instead of accumulating this time, formed the double top, broke through to the downside. So that to me suggests that we had some really heavy selling pressure up here, and that we could be pushing towards the lows now. We've broken through this kind of trend as well. Through here, could we see price pull all the way back down to parity? So that's a kind of higher time frame analysis mixed in with the sort of 4-hour trend that we're seeing. At the moment, we are getting stuck at these lows through here, which was around about the 1012s. But you have to look at it from a point of view of where would buyers be, where would their stops be. So we have stops kind of all below these lows through here. So now price has broken through that one. Are we going to see a quick flush of 100.80 very, very soon? We could potentially see that move down into that level. So let's look at some volume profile charts. So on the left hand side, I have a 4-hour chart with the weekly profiles. And on the right hand side, we've got the daily profile. And this is actually today's profile. I don't usually look at this until the close because it's not a fulfilled area just yet. However, I just wanted to have a little look at where price was seeing value, and it's seeing value a little bit higher up at the moment, which could give us an opportunity for short trading ideas. If price was to pull back into the value area low or even the point of control of yesterday, these areas could act as resistance going forward, which could offer us some short trading ideas. So around about the sort of 1015, even up to the 1017, that could be something that we look at to see if sellers re-enter the market. Now, looking at the weekly, we can see price broke through the weekly value area low quite quickly through Monday. We haven't really revisited that area, which I was a little bit surprised by. I expected a little test of that, and we haven't had it. Just shows you how strong the selling pressure is here. And you can see that we're just at the moment struggling to break these lows, but I would expect those lows to be broken. And to be honest, if they are broken, it's going to be more of a signal to look for those short opportunities down into that parity level. So Keep an eye on Euro US dollar. It looks like we're going to be retesting parity very soon. If price does especially break through this low here at the 10100, you should see some significant selling pressure coming into the market. Hope you enjoyed this video update. If you did, leave this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the YouTube channel to see some more Forex trading content, and I'll speak to you in the next video.